Okay, so we are back in Bearwood. This is the 2-bed buy-to-let that we took on management of. The legacy tenant had left. They didn't leave it in the best state, so we talked to the landlord and recommended that actually the property needs a refurb, which he kindly agreed to. As I said, this is week 3. I'm now the invoice has been sent, so I'm just going to pop down to see what works have been done, sign off on it, and then ask the landlord to pay. All right, let's walk in. Okay, so this is mostly redecorating that's been done this week. So this is week 3. The ground floor has had a second coating of painting, so it's starting to look like a proper house now. The wood chip wallpaper up there have actually not come out so badly. It actually looks pretty decent, in fact. So that's that's where the leak was. They've investigated upstairs. They'll just make that good soon. I think there was a membrane that it didn't have a membrane, so now we'd have to put a new membrane on there as well. But otherwise, everything's started to look like a proper property. All the carpets have been lifted now, ready for marketing. For the carpet fitters to come and give the quote. We've insulated that wall because that's where a lot of the damp is, and hopefully that will help solve that issue out. We've had the EPC come back from Mark Irvin. Basically, the recommendation is it's relatively inexpensive, which was really fortunate. Essentially, it's seal up all these vents in the chimney breasts and insulate or check to see if there's 270mm of insulation in the loft. The loft is currently full of previous tenants' junk, so Carl is coming on Tuesday to remove all the rubbish from the loft, as well as all the rubbish back there as well. You see, I'll show you more in a minute. And then Peter and his team can then go into the loft, have a look and measure the insulation. If there isn't 270mm thickness of insulation, then we'd have to insulate that as well, and that will get it to a C, and that's really inexpensive because this could have cost thousands or tens of thousands to get to a C, especially given the okay, so 1 second. This is the kitchen. Yeah, everything is coming out. New in there. And that's all that rubbish has been removed as well. Let me see who's at the front. Okay, so it looks like they're trying to remove some waste from next door. They're doing some works next door. I'm going to pop over. They're doing works on a Sunday. I'm going to pop over to see what's going on because your neighbours do really matter, especially as investment properties. As an investment property, and not just the neighbour, but also the landlord and the letting agent matter as well. So I'm going to have a little chat to see what they're doing next door and what type of tenants that we're having as well. That floorboard was, I think, rotten, so we need to replace that. All this has been repainted on this is the second coating. So again, we'll chip wallpaper. Can't really take this off, it'll cost too much to replaster and all that sort of stuff. But as it stands, actually it doesn't look so bad. First bedroom. Okay. Second coating, looks like a proper bedroom now. That's the new batten for that. A thicker one, so that then we can put a curtain pole across there as well. Windows look nice and cleaned up. We'll replace this with all sockets throughout and light switches throughout with brushed sockets, because that will add a nice touch and increase the value and experience of the property. Second bedroom, again, redecorated. It's all good. So they're next door. So they're removing rubbish. Have a look. So those fencing needs doing. Interesting to see what they're actually doing next door. Hopefully it's not supported accommodation. And this is the bathroom. So plastering is now completely finished. The kitchen has been ordered. It will get here in next week actually, and that will start to be fitted, and this will be a brand new bathroom as well. Well, so this is the state of the radiators throughout. Give me an example. No, that's not so bad. But because everything is going to essentially look brand new, these radiators are going to stick out quite a bit. You can already see the difference in colour. So I think what we're going to do is completely remove and replace all the radiators. It's best to do it now, really, or else it's not going to look great. This is probably the best example actually. So as you can see, that's going to overall it'll be more cost effective. Oh my god, that's not. Overall, that would be more cost effective to replace all the radiators rather than take them all off, clean them, strip them, clean them, repaint them or whatever, and then put them back on. And also then you've still got the risk of them being faulty or there's being something wrong with them. So in this situation, it's better to just replace them all with new TRVs as well. Okay, I think that's it. And if you don't know me already, my name is Nguyen. I like to manage high quality HMOs and singlets in and around Birmingham. If you like this sort of stuff, don't forget to like and follow for more. Alright, see you.